Overall, I would recommend this to anyone like collection and crafting game. Hello guys, today we're gonna review new game that's called I Am Future Cozy Apocalypse Survival. Because this does it really well along with a unique system for the other aspect that we don't see nowadays with the most developer having clothes just to follow popular system in other game. I love the game and I have pretty much finished the game with 100% of it done after 95 hours. That means to achievement I haven't got is the roofer and notices and I have done all that required to do. I filled all the holes and went back over them multiple times to make sure I didn't miss one and have 42 panels left in inventory, but it don't poop an odyssey. I went to all 53 locations, collected the pictures. I went multiple times to the event once, the plane, the carnival and office. And also didn't poop if there is a way to make sure I got every tile with a gadget that breaks like the spray or a notebook for the place you visit would help immensely. To make sure it's not a problem on the games and for it potentially being a visual bug on the game and for not being able to keep track. This game offers a nice change of the apocalyptic scenario with bright cartoony visual and twist on the settings. The use of a drone to explore the rest of the city breaks up some of the gameplay style nicely. The game is a basic life simulator with the restaurants collecting, farming and opening up other map areas. No deviation from formula. However, I will agree with some of the other reviewers is that there is a stamp jump and resource requirement in the mid-last part of the game that can be frustrating. The resource printer is slowly and unless you have teleports set up in all the areas, you'll be running and fall several times. It does not help that your character runs at one pace and this cannot be increased. All in all, it's a fun game to pick up and put down when you want. This is one of my favorite games to relax with. This isn't any time limit on any of the quests or is never needed to rush through them. There's no need to sleep, but you can if you breathe close under 100, you don't need to sleep the whole night thought. I only sleep until my health research 100, which only takes a few seconds in the game. And then I wake up and continue with whatever it is I was doing. There is 100 meter which some people can get tied up with then they start out. But there is a cousins level in the options that is even fish it all the way to the right. You won't take health damage when your 100 down to 0. I suggest when you start out that you put the cousins all the way to right until you can discover how to make easy meals. That will keep you hunger satiated early in the game. When you become best friend with Eagle, he will start giving you meals with good hunger stating scores so that you won't even have to cook. The only things I didn't like were the leeches and wisps which were introduced on the first night. If you don't address dealing with the sim as soon as possible, they will spit with a blue-purple liquid slime all over the place making an ugly mess. So for the first few hours. I actually hated this game trying to combat them spamming every night. But there is a quick solution which I found in the discussing forum. And once I used the tactic, I was able to contain them very quick when I am in locked in area. What also relaxing about the game? I'm just breaking all the junk down and cleaning up the place if you have any level of OCD. Even melee, this game is great for what. When you break it down, you get useful resources for upgrading your tools and building machines that will help you further with gas. The story is pretty simple but with a little surprising twist. Nothing is shattering thought, but the area for decorating is pretty large. So, replayability is about placing and decoration the areas and also playing it over just to see how I can improve organizing my gameplay and working with the machines more effectively. So I love this game for just relaxing now and letting my organizational mind as an exercise. It's highly recommended. This is very mildly if you want a simple survival game that never really changed beyond some basic automation, this is the game for you. When I saw there would be robots to command, I was encounters, but they can do some more things, like farm for you. The game explicitly said that the robots are there to do boring parts, but fishing and farming are hugely tedious, especially later in the game when the volume of neat item grows. Fundamentally, you can feel that it was a game in early access. New mechanics springs out of the however and are properly support the narrative will have dramatic cutscenes that fizzle out in the next chapter. The twist comes out and however and is meaningless. The last chapter is unpolished. There is a huge spike in resource demand in the late game without mechanics to support generating those resources. In the late game, it's clearly unoptimized. Thank you for watching guys and hope you see you later my friends. Goodbye.